Alright guys, in Handheld Companion here, I'm going to show you what I got going on. And to remind you guys that I do not have Steam on Windows. I run all my Steam games, I dual boot, I run them all on SteamOS. The only games I run on Windows is Xbox Game Pass and Call of Duty and my crypto MMORPG games. But I use Handheld Companion, and it's amazing software. And when still hasn't fixed this issue where when the menus are pulled up and you use the trackpad, mouse cursor don't work. Touch works fine, and I'm using a third-party mouse, or not third-party mouse, a mouse plugged into a hub back here. Sorry about my wired mess. I work on electronics, so anyway, I have auto start application turned on. Open application in background. Right here. Well, I guess you guys can read them. Zoom in. And all those turned on. And like I said, I do not have Steam. So if you have Steam running, it may conflict because it detects as a Steam controller, obviously. And it may conflict with your key bindings and settings. But this is what I have going on. And it's amazing with this version. I didn't like the new update, but after tinkering around with it, I really found out what it can do. You can overclock. I have no interest in doing any of that. Alright, so these are some of my hotkeys. And profiles. So for my favorite one, Call of Duty, I set up keybinds, and I can do things with the controller layout going down here. And you can set it up as if you were, I'm not going to mess with the layout because I don't want to mess it up, but you can pick different templates, layouts, so you can use your trackpad as a joystick on a controller. But I don't use any of that. I use the gyro once in a while. It really fine-tunes your aim. I didn't like it at first, but now it's super fun to play. I had it all set up on my last profile with Handheld Companion, and I updated it. And on the last update, it messed a bunch of stuff up. I don't know what kind of settings went wrong or what went wrong, but I had to uninstall and restart over. And now I finally got everything tip-top shape. And I will quickly show you guys how the gyro works. Alright guys, so when you load up Call of Duty, I get the keybind set to the L5 and the R5, the back buttons. When I long press them, it switches it from keyboard and mouse mode to controller mode. And I just did that. I'm holding a phone, obviously. The cool Cheech and Chong setup or update. I'm just gonna go down here and Warzone. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna get in the firing range. Alright guys, I'm in the firing range. And as you can tell, I'm picking up my Steam Deck. I'm picking it up and I ain't moving. The gyro is not active. I'll show you something here. Go down here in my profile. You gotta use finger here. So I guess that's set up like that. You go down here to your motion control settings. And I got them turned on. And to the right stick. And this is how I have it set up. Style of input. You want to have it on player space. In the motion activation, I have them toggle between on and off buttons. set this down. And my on and off buttons are the R4, or the L4 and L5 button, or the L4, L5, and hold the X button. I think that was a default thing, and I went with it. But that's Handheld Companion. I'll do that. I'll demonstrate. So I long press that, and boom, we are in Gyro mode. Couldn't think of the name. The Gyro. But I'm a horrible aim. But I was trying to demonstrate how great it is for fine-tuning your aim. And here I am missing every shot almost. But it takes a little bit to get used to. Switch guns here. Just a little bit of... You can use the joystick too while you're turning, and you can really turn around fast. But it's pretty cool, and it's really fun if you just messing around. I like to play a good half an hour to 2-3 rounds at a time. Playing I like to play free for all, gun game, and team deathmatch. Quick rounds, solo obviously, but there, that's my settings. And then to turn it off, I just hold that and it's off. That's Handheld Companion and how the gyro works. And it's freaking awesome. And I'm still learning, obviously, because I didn't know the mouse didn't work. Even if you used a second, like that mouse. I used that mouse and it wouldn't work on that during the game. It was glitching out. So that's good to know. There's my settings. Might need to turn them down a little bit because it's pretty sensitive. But you could also do graphic settings, where you can do GPU scaling, Radeon Super Resolution, imagery scaling. I haven't messed around with any of that except I capped the frame rate at 60. Just because I don't know too much about it, and I know that all those settings are in most of the games that I play, and they run just fine. So, but thanks guys, and please like, share, and subscribe if you can.